Hello everybody, welcome back to hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Just Fit, where I'm playing Dark Souls 3: The Weapon Playthroughs. Last episode, I'm so confused all of a sudden. Last episode we did Fair and Keep and the Crucifixion Woods, and basically, actually, all of the Road of Sacrifices in one episode, kind of. Depending, like I still need to do the little parts. Like I need to extinguish the final flame to reach the Abyss Watch and all that jazz, but I'm first gonna go through the Cathedral of the Deep anyway, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. And now I get sudden pain in the neck. More in his throat, really. Like, not like my voice is strained pain, like a different kind of pain, like on the side of my neck. It's very weird. I have a lot of weird pains. And I think everybody has those. At least I hope everybody has those. Otherwise I'm gonna become even more worried than I am on a daily basis. Not a great machete? No, just rubbish. Plenty of rubbish. And then the Evangelist has noticed me. I should probably go and equip the, you know, the Havel's ring that I got. Not like it's super necessary, but it is not a bad idea. I missed. Fucking hell. There we go. Nothing. Do I get the Herald stuff, which I have no use for. But I got it anyway, which is the most important part, I would say. Alright, light some bonfire. Wait. I guess I'll reset my bonfire to get my 1 Estus back that I will need to reach the next bonfire. No, not really. Surprise, motherfucker! Daggers. And kick. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him in the face, actually. No. You have to be very specific with that. Kukri. You're dead. Paladin's ashes. Time to go and deal with Bandit Boy. Bandit Boy. Perfect. Kukri. I'm out of stamina. The Scythe uses it uses surprisingly large amount of stamina for being a weapon which doesn't do that much damage quite yet. My peons. Speeder shield. Spooder shield. Let's go in this way. So that I'm out of the line of sight. The line of sight, wow. That was unintentional, by the way. But I do personally think it's a pretty awesome one. Out of sight. That's a joke that Magus would make. If somebody were to ask him to tell a joke. At least that's what I think. Magus would just kill him. Or just ignore him. He wouldn't be a good guy about it. That was a one-shot, nice. We go in one-handed weapon, so I can do this. Massive kill! I love doing that. Yes, people, I love mass murder. Only in this game. Or in some other games, like... As long as it's a game, it's fine. I accept your proposal, Gale. I see that you're on your knees. Offering me something, and I accept. Magus and Gale. What an epic combo. What the hell is wrong with me? Bleed, motherfucker! Such an annoying character. Yay, Ariandel. Goodbye. See you not anytime soon. Hey, you guys want to go and go through Ariandel early in the game and beat Fried? Get the Fried Scythe early in the game? Nope. You guys might want me to do this, but I sure as hell don't want to do it. And thus it will never happen, because I don't do things that I don't like doing. At least I try to avoid doing that. Let's say it like that. There's a couple of games that require me to do challenges, which I really don't like, but then the rest of the game is fun, usually, so... Well, relatively fun. And my completionist mind does not allow... does not allow me to not 100% the game. That is this thing that I can... Yeah, I have difficulties with not 100% in games. I just feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff at that point. And I've also just had it a couple of times where I'll do like really difficult shit in games. And then I just feel like 100%ing just to be done with the entirety of the game, really. Oh no, I just want to like explore everything that a game can offer, even the shitty parts. It also totally depends on how shitty it is. Like, some challenges are just in general stupid, and then you don't do them, or at least I don't do them. I used to do them. If you look at my Celeste Let's Play and my Hollow Knight Let's Play, even though Celeste was not as bad, I made a mistake by trying to do the entire chapter 9 in one row. That was a bad idea. Because aside from that, I don't think it would have been as bad as like, I wouldn't have had as bad of a time as I eventually got. But then the Hollow Knight one was just pure hell. I loved that game until I needed to do the Pantheon of Helnest. All the rest was sometimes difficult, but still manageable. But, yeah. The Pantheon of Helnest was everything but manageable, or fun. It was something that I would definitely never do again. It's also the reason why I did it in a Let's Play. So that it's recorded, and it has been posted online, and I will never in my life have to do it again. Even if I were being paid to do so, I will not do it again. It is so bad. Oh, why are you guys always in the way over here? The sound that they make when they crawl out of the ground is kind of weird. It doesn't really sound like somebody crawling out of the ground. Ah, boy. Oh boy! That's an invasion if I've ever felt one. You right? Or am I wrong? I could still be wrong. Could also sometimes just have lag. It's a thing that can happen. There you go. Really? Jesus. I did actually get invaded. Hello, friends. How are you doing? Ouch. What the fuck is... That was interesting. Oh, you son of a bitch. If he hit me, I would have parried him. Parried. Get fucked. There you go. It's very... This is the first time ever that I've been invading this area. I feel like that's the case. I'm not sure, but... It sure as hell feels like it. Interesting. Let's go and get the bone shard before I forget about it. Because that is a thing that I need to get over here. I found it also another thing that I find pretty crazy. I used to be like, man, parrying spears is difficult. And now it's just like, man, parrying spears is easy. I will say that I find it very interesting that I see an invader using the rotten Gru, like the Gru rot spear or whatever else it's called. Of all the weapons to see, that's a weapon that I don't think I've ever seen in PvP. Or just people in general using poison in PvP. It's like, whoa. And I like it. Once again, this is the perfect example. Like, I really like seeing builds like this. They're cool. They're interesting. Compared to builds like the usual, like just the usual PvP stuff that you see. Heavy weapons, Lothric Knight, straight sword, or just like straight swords in general. Great swords, you know? This is special and I actually quite like it. Also won, which is another thing that I quite like. The biggest reason why I like it is just because of the fact that now I don't have to run all the way around. Now I don't have to rerun some part of the stage. Let me just go and get a throwing knife and throw it in your arse. While I get shot from a distance. But that's what usually happens anyway, so... We're gonna... Nope. Yeah, your friend is gonna fall down. And I'm gonna get shot from a lot of different directions. You go and heal up. Get hit again. That nice shot. Cool. These range dudes are really annoying though. The ranged enemies in this game are really annoying, I feel. They also put them in very annoying places. In like annoying formations and all that jazz. There we go. Get over here. No need to be so slow. Wow. Apparently you have poise. Oh boy. There we go. You know, there's actually one thing that would be kind of handy with this weapon. And that would be poise. Being able to poise through a couple of these hits would make this a lot more viable, I think. But well, yeah, they're like, it's not a really heavy weapon, so it's not too surprising that I don't have poise with this. Ay 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 ay. Get your gay shit out of here. No offense against any people who are gay, by the way. Just thought I'd mention it. It's one of those internet things. There we go. Hey, friend. Let's go and get rid of the shield. That's like there's... I'm sorry, but that's like the sole objective of this, of that particular enemy. Ignite, ignite, ignite! Let me go and get rid of the throwing knives. I don't think I'm gonna need them anymore. Excuse me. Hello, friends. I missed. I'm always kind of wondering when people invade me if they like recognize the characters that I'm making. Something I've always been wondering. There we go. Let's go back to Firelink, I think. So I can go and spend my 22,000 souls. Because I am gonna need more everything, really. I have some stuff to increase my Titanite? Yeah, sure, no, my Estus. I did upgrade this thing to +4. Does that make sense? Yes, excuse me. I was momentarily very confused. As I tend to be. Let me go and sell, I don't need this thing, and I also don't need this thing. Just gonna get some more souls so I can level up. Some more! Alright. I need more dexterity for more damage. Maybe I should focus on damage. Yeah, sure. And I'm also gonna need more endurance. For more attacks. Sometimes, my friends, it's as simple as that. I do have a pretty sizable amount of more damage. A pretty sizable amount of more damage. Well, that doesn't sound good, but I think people can understand what I mean. I can't wait until I can get the armor, like the chest piece that I want to wear with this character, because I don't like this one. But the other ones also don't look good, so yeah. That's one thing that I do feel, like Dark Souls 3 has not amazing cosplay capabilities. Like the armors, in my opinion, don't look amazing. Which is kind of crazy. There's like certain things that I like, sure, but it's not as much as in Dark Souls 2. I feel if there's one thing that Dark Souls 2 definitely does right, it's the armors. The way that the armors look, and also the way the characters look in general. I'm not sure how much you can customize characters, like when it comes to the face and all that jazz. But I do very much like the armors in any case. And the way that they all look and all that jazz. There's just a lot of cosplay, no, maybe not even cosplay, like, there's just a lot of fashion soul stuff you can do in that one. Let me go and do this. There we go. Nothing. Why don't you people have anything? See you later. Is it gonna attack? Yep. Wow. I technically don't need to attack this thing. Because I don't need a Sign of Avarice in this play. Wait, no, what am I talking about? There are 2 rare drops. I need a Sign of Avarice. 2 of the 4 weapons that I need are rare drops. So, yes, I do need a Sign of Avarice. There's a dude over there. Don't have throwing ice, but you should normally jump down his zone. There you go. So one shot. Another one shot. Just gonna shield bash me. Sure. Your shield ain't gonna do shit against this freaking scythe. Oh. You're dead. Are there any famous lines that Magus says? I guess the Blackwind howls. But that, I don't really know at what point I'm supposed to say something like that. There we go. And I will usually forget about it anyway, so. It's not really the kind of guy I am. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm the kind of guy who likes to repeat catchphrases and all that jazz. And just like stuff in general from video game characters. Yeah, I was thinking about that. He was gonna do a jump attack. Maybe I should do end my event. Wow, you dodged? Question mark. Let me go and do this while you're charging your attack. It's in Dragon Ball Z. I know I look like a Dragon Ball Z character, but... Gotta love roll catching. There we go. Your bleed doesn't stand a chance against my bleed. Well, no, really. It's not like this build is made around bleed. It utilizes bleed. But just as an added bonus, and not particularly as a thing. Roll. Never forget, people, roll underneath the stomping of the feet, and then you'll be safe. Dark Souls 3... yeah, just Dark Souls 3 advice. Dark Souls 3 life tips. I also find it amazing that, well, like when people are talking about, when people give the example of bad hitboxes in Dark Souls 2, they usually bring up like stuff like the Ancient Dragon, which is an optional boss that you can find in that game, and it's a giant, like it's a giant freaking dragon. First and foremost, dragons have never made sense in Dark Souls, I feel, when it comes to their hitboxes, except for Midir, in my opinion. That's one thing, and when you look at the hitboxes of these dudes, of the freaking giants, they also don't really make that much sense. I don't know, man. I always try to look for a reason why people think a certain way, or why... I always try to understand everything. I think I've talked about this before, but this is just something that I do in my life. I just try to understand other people's views and other people's things, or just in general, I try to understand everything if I can. I know that is impossible and maybe not always a good idea, but it is something that I just do. And the same goes with this entire, like why do people hate Dark Souls 2 thing? I don't really understand, but I don't really understand why people in general hate games. Like, it's stupid. It's just stupid. Especially when people hate, like, decent games. They don't particularly need to be good games, or, like, sometimes some games are just horrendously bad. I'm gonna shut my mouth about it, because I've talked about it before and I don't want to talk about it again. The thing I will do, however, is end of this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just What I was playing Dark Souls 3 The Weapon Playthroughs, and next episode we're gonna go and deal with... well, I think we're just the rest of the Cathedral Deep. Goodbye. And also the Abyss Watchers.